Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Hope you had a blessed evening. Okay, I'm just bringing up my disclaimer and we're going to get started. We had a big news report come out. Got a big move up on gold I saw. Let's see if we can't monetize these conditions. I just want to start the broadcast by saying that I am not a licensed financial advisor, that this broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Okay, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thursday, May 9th. A beautiful day to be alive. This morning we had the unemployment claims at 8:30. And the unemployment claims 54 minutes ago, they jumped. Highest since August. Previous week's level revised up. Look at this. The retirement plan is right off the jump. Took a beautiful short trade here. Pre-market, we gapped up. The market liked that report. A bad report, I think the thinking is that, I know that in order to lower the interest rates, they were really looking for an increased unemployment rate. Been a really strong jobs market. Everything's so expensive. You gotta work twice as hard now, twice as long. So jobless claims jumped. Unemployment benefits hit their highest level since August of 23. It's a potential sign that a robust labor market is changing. We were talking yesterday about filling that gap, and I think that's what's happening right now. Is it's kind of filling in that gap from this pre-market jump. So we'll wait and see what direction it takes. Gold, man, what a move on gold this morning. Gold is just shooting up to the moon. Look at that move up. Great volatility. Got a really nice trade on crude this morning. Took a beautiful short entry. For a nice winner. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see if my chat's working. Had a really exciting meeting this morning with the team, and we've got some really great update coming out. Something that's going to really increase the win rate of this system, even better than it is right now. Good morning, Toby. Where are you? Good morning, Dr. Hanson. Wondering if my mic is working. So the E-mini looks like it's pushing up, and the NASDAQ looks like it's dropping down. There he is. Good morning, Toby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Getting a little volume now on the NASDAQ. See a signal B here. I'm going to load up a haymaker strategy for my Apex account. Try to get into this move down here real quick. It would actually need a retracement. Okay. You're on signal A? I just put yeah, that's what I just put, signal A. We need that bounce back up to the 50, Toby. We need this line to come up and then break back down. Signal B on the 30 might also be a good way to go. So I'm going to put a B as well. With a trending market, if we start getting a big move down, we'll want to be on that signal B right now. So we'll keep an eye on this NASDAQ 30 range. Toby, which one do you like today, my friend? You seem to be pretty good at picking them. I always like to look at what have you done for me lately. And what I mean by that is I look to see this week which ones are hot. Which strategy is the market conditions really favoring? Black gold looks, crude oil looks good. Boy, this market really looks like it wants to start trending down. Let's see if we can get into this short trade on the 30 range. We're really close right now. You like the signal A's? Yeah, I think I agree with you. If we get a big retracement here, I'm going to take off the signal B. But I like the volume. We're at almost 2,200 contracts a minute here, and the market is showing a nice downward trend right here. See, the E-mini is trading right into the VWAP. David Wise was telling me the other day that's a variable that he weighs heavily on. Once price breaks below that VWAP, he feels he's clear to the downside, but until it breaks the VWAP, he won't go near it on a short trade. The VWAP is that purple dotted line, that purple broken line on my ES chart. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the E-mini, see if it breaks through that VWAP. Right now we've got an open position on the E-mini, the YM. Let's take a look at the YM. Toby just brought up the YM. We're in the signal A's, I see. You're right, Toby. Let me find my YM chart. Sorry about that. Here it is. Let's see how our 2-minute is aligned. Straight down. Look at that. Short entry. Oh, we just got wicked out there. Look at that. There we go. So my signal B just jumped, Toby. See if we can get a big push down. We got 3,000 contracts a minute. Hoping we don't get wicked out. Go ahead down. There you go. Nice one. Keep on coming. I almost want to back my stop up now. A one and done would be nice. Come on down. Come on. Throwing a wick on us. Come on down. Oh, I want to give this one a little more room. Ouch. That hurt. I love the entry. We got the trade we were looking for. Just got wicked out on it. YM is in a beauty. You're right, Toby. The Dow's headed up. The Nasdaq's headed down. Yeah, that was a signal B, Toby. I was a little late to the party, but um, right at the open, it just flew to the downside. Yeah. So we're in a really oversold environment right now. We got quite a big distance from our price to the 50. The signal A would be nice to have it come retrace back up, right back up to the 50, and our Laguerre line will break up into the green and then roll down for a really nice trade. I think a signal B, we're a little too late right now. So I'm going to switch over. I think the haymaker is going to come in and get that knockout punch pretty soon. Look, keeps going lower and lower though. Gold just jumped back in long with the Nasdaq melting away. Gold is going to continue to rise. Let's bring gold back in. Gold took a position on the signal A, the gold nugget. GC. Here it is, Rao. The Dow is right there. Oh, we're back in short. It's acting like it's trying to form a bottom here. So we're back in with the signal B, Toby. I don't want this thing wicking me out again. I'm going to give it some more room. There you go. Come on down. Let's get a monster sell-off here. That's what we're looking for. Right? We break through this. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Come on now. Break through there. Come on now. Need the break. Hmm. 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 Ah. Hey. Thought we were going to get that one. Yeah, we need a retracement. This is what we need. Let's go to the signal A. So I change it to the haymaker. I just want to get it tighter to the 50. I want to see my RSI line get up into this green zone and then roll to the downside. So we're just a little tighter to that 50. The market was a little oversold. Maybe a lot oversold. We're almost there. We just need a little more. There we go. A little more. Still got a red 50. Still in a downtrend, big time. Now we're getting the roll. That's it. Come up a little more. There we go. That's what we wanted, Toby. That's what we were looking for. Let's keep an eye on the 2-minute. The 2-minute jumped long. Watch this short roll on the 30. Good morning, Dr. Hansen. Looking at the Forex factory calendar. This morning we had the jobless claims, which went up. Unemployment rate's going up a little bit. And coming up this afternoon or later this morning, natural gas storage at 10:30. Gold has been doing good today on the signal B because it's trending up. So let's keep an eye on gold signal B. The one that seems to be doing well is our bot. Getting a big retracement here on the NASDAQ now. The retirement plan is in. And the more overextended that move becomes, I think the better our chances are of a really nice retracement. We were thinking of putting in a condition on that signal A where usually on a signal B we want the MA diff to be tight to the 50. Well, it's vice versa on the signal A. The further extended you are, the bigger the move back up. So we're looking at that as well as a really nice filter. Instead of looking for a tight MA diff, we're looking for an overextended MA diff. Well, here we go. I'm kind of playing the short roll on my Apex account on the NQ30. The chart above me is the NQ2 minute, our retirement plan strategy, and that's playing the reversal. And I could tell you my 2-minute NASDAQ for the week is about break even. This is kind of a bigger picture of the NASDAQ from overnight. Right at 8:30 with the unemployment claims, it popped up. Market opened and boom, filled the gap. Now it's headed back up. So Toby, you might be right. This signal A. Toby, Mark Miller does our AI audit, does our challenge where everybody picks an account, picks a strategy, a bot, see which one's going to win. Well, Toby won 3 times in a row. Listen, if you win once, I would say it's lucky. And twice, you're very lucky. But you win 3 times in a row, you're pretty darn good. And Toby, this morning in our chat box, liked the signal A on the NASDAQ, which is kind of coming into fruition right here. And he liked the YM, both signal A's. What happened with our 30 range? Our 30 range, we put a 50 signal. So I don't believe any of our 30 ranges caught this move up. I take that back. One of them, no, the signal B did. None of our 30 range signal A's caught that move. The reason being is our 50 was sloped down red. But the market was just so oversold at the time that with this huge move down. But that didn't stop our 2-minute retirement plan. The retirement plan is loving it right now. You see the ES never really, it almost broke through that VWAP and the 50, and then it bounced on the E-mini, and it's back into a long trend, which might be good news for this NASDAQ trade that we're in long. Now it's starting to set up for a long trade. Here we go. Here we go with the gold nugget. Our signal B's been hot on this gold today. And some really nice trades here with between the Dow and gold. Be interesting to see what happens here. NQ 2-minute, NQ 2-minute. Good morning, Rao. I knew you were going to say that. I was waiting for you. Man, the gold on that big move up. Not quite sure I could see my stop on YM. I might have accidentally closed it out. Oh, here it is. Blended right in. Yeah, I really like that gold on that signal B. There goes the NASDAQ to the moon. What a great trade. What a great trade. I still have it. I might have taken it off. Yeah, I'm on the haymaker. We're trying to get that 2-minute into our profit window. Once we get into our profit window, it's going to make a nice tight bracket with the stop and the profit target. And we're pretty close. I think we have to get to about 700 or 800. My stop should pop up once we get into that profit window. Yes, you're right, Toby. Thank you. Patience. There, it just popped our profit window. You saw my stop lock in that profit. Said, hey, we're not giving that back. That's too juicy. Toby called the right one. Had the big sell-off. The market got way oversold. Bam. What a beauty. So the retirement plan this morning. Wow. Let's take a closer look at that one. Took a short entry here. And looks like it made a small profit. Not much. But the big one was this long entry. Went for a full winner. Put us at $1,000. So it was a one and done for the retirement plan today. Yep. Signal A was the call, Toby. Our YM signal Bs are looking really juicy today. NQ30 range signal B. Let's keep an eye on the NQ30 range signal B. Look at that. Beautiful. It jumped in long right here. Got it at 9:56. Just a few minutes after. Look at gold. Gold's pushing up. This might be a great day for a gold signal B, huh? Okay, here we go with the short roll. So I do have on my strategies the haymaker, which potentially, if it bounces off the 50, could take a long position here. I'm gonna add gold because I think gold might just continue to move up. So I'm gonna put gold on a. Let's take a look at the chart. Holy moly! It's getting to that, overextended. I might go to a signal A here. I'm going to actually take the signal A on gold. The drone. And I think gold is a little overextended right now. Kind of like the NASDAQ did just a minute ago. So I'm going to put gold on my Apex account on the signal A. And I'm just going to look at my criteria here. So it does have a 50 signal. Okay, that's the more conservative way to go. We've got a number of strategies doing extremely well today. The 2-minute on the NASDAQ. Gold is, man, gold's in a trade now. Oh my goodness. The drone on the Signal B. The Signal B drone keeps the targets, spread out. It had told the bot to move it in some, but the drone continued in the trade. It hit our profit window to lock in those profits, and now it's pushing right through those areas of resistance, pushing higher. I'm going to try to wait for the roll back to the 50 and continuation long on the Signal A there. Gold is very strong today, Rao. You're right. Thank you for pointing that out. Gold hit its all-time high just a few weeks ago. I think it was about 2,400. We're not far off of that. Here we go with the roll on the haymaker. This could be us. This could pop us in. Bam. Let's see if we can get this one, Toby. Come on now. Be good to me. It's a beautiful entry. I can't complain about this. Just giving us some heat. Bounce off that 15. There you go. Bounce. Bounce off that 15. All right, we're down 300 now on the Apex, and let's see which accounts are doing the best. The 2-minute short roll on the 2-minute, perhaps. All right, so gold, I enabled the 2-minute Signal A because I see here it might be a good setup for a move back down. Just put us in, actually. So we caught the 2-minute on the retirement plan. Let's see if we can get this one to roll for us. Took Toby's advice. Come on down. Come on down. Boy, I don't want to give all that back. Come on, push down. Come on, go back down. Let's give this one a little more room here. I think it's going to mature for us. Yeah, Dan, we got some really exciting updates. I was had a team meeting, and man, we've got an entry that's been giving us mind-blowing results in our testing. We're moving it over to the testing stage. It's been developed. Big increase in a winning percentage. Come on, give me some help here, market. Well, I'm going to listen to Toby and have a little patience here. Come on, drift on down. Need a strong southerly breeze here to push it down south. Might be in two positions here. No, just one. Wow, look at that. 2 minute. Oh, I am in two positions here. Huh. Might be in two positions. I'm going to squeeze one of them. Looks like I doubled down on this trade here. There we go. Come on down, baby. Oh. Hold on. All right, let's see what happened. I'm not really sure. All I went from minus 300 to plus 300. I got a little nervous because I saw two stops. Which leads me to believe I had two strategies enabled on the NASDAQ. Gold signal A. We're going to change that to gold signal B. This thing is just going to the moon. I don't know how I was in two positions at once. I saw two stops on my chart, which made me a little bit nervous. It's probably an error, something that I did. Listen, I'm famous for making bonehead moves. My best course of action here was probably just to let it alone and not touch a thing. In spite of myself, though, I'm 320 in the green. So really the top dog today, and I hate to say it, but Toby called it again. Yeah, when I saw him won twice, I said, wow, that's the luckiest guy I know. When he did it the third time, I said, hold on, that's not good luck. Toby has some really good insight. Some good discernment. The gift of discernment. Which is a spiritual gift. Oh, here we go with the signal B. I believe we just popped in. Uh-oh. No. Don't throw a wick on us. Oh, no. Got wicked. Do we catch the roll down? Well, now we're going to go for the gold signal A on the continuation up. Hopefully it retraces back down to the 50. Let's go back to the signal A. We'll go put it on the gold nugget. Gold's moving really nice today. Oh, retirement plan's back in. Just got in the trade on gold on this 13. Man. I'm going to give it a little room. And I've got the 30 range on the haymaker. Oh, no, it's trailing it really tight, too. Push through there. Push through there. we get through that pivot, we might go right to the top. My trailer's a little tighter than I'd like it, but the Dow keeps hammering away too. They're right on top. Come on, gold. There you go. Push. Get a nice big leg up on gold. Took a really nice entry there. Can't complain about the entry. The volume's not bad. We're going to do a training video on the 30% rule with Apex. I know Apex is the prop firm that has what's called a 30% rule. In order to get a payout, they take your biggest trade, and it can not account for more than 30% of your profit, or the amount of you have to make actually more money in order to get a payout. It has to equal no more than 30%, your largest trade. So we're just going to do a little tutorial video with our goal always being to get payouts. That's our top priority. It's important to know the rules. Trading's hard enough as it is. They make it a little more difficult. So we really have to familiarize ourselves with how to play the game and what the rules of the game are. So I've got the haymaker strategy enabled. I'm thinking to myself, I must be crazy because I'm looking at the retirement plan, and it's up 1,200. It's actually in a trade right now. Was in a trade. Yeah. Signal B on the 30 range is doing well as also the signal B on the 30 range. All right, let's try to get into one more. And my profit goal is about $500 a day. I want to make 500. I don't want to lose more than 500. The gold signal A looked like a good pick. Here goes our signal B. Now our haymaker's in on this short roll. Let's keep an eye on the 2-minute. Our RSI line is already down. Oh. You can see my leaderboard here. No good today. I looked at black gold. It's way on the bottom. Crude oil is minus 300. Crude oil is not in our radar here to trade today. These are the strategies that we're focused on today here. I had a feeling with this gold being so far overbought that it was due for a retracement. Instead, I try to take it higher. All right, so we're in the long trade on the haymaker, on the apex. Let's see if we can get one to go for us. So this is the haymaker strategy. Trying to get a little follow through on this. Come on now. Great job, Rao. Rao made 4,500 today on gold. Come on up. We got a little bit of breathing room here. The Dow keeps hammering away. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Pushing higher and higher. Wow, look at that signal A on the gold. Holy moly. That gold signal A is gotta be in a monster right now. Let's see if it's in that position. Very curious. Nope. The 50, that 50 signal prevented it. Come on, haymaker. Let's go. Give me one. One time. My Laguerre's locked long, so that's a good sign. My Laguerre's pinned. Momentum is definitely in our direction right now. Come on. Some follow through here. Need a little help. Great job, Ben. You're back. Yes. Way to go. That's what I like to see. You are not a quitter, my friend. That's what I love about traders. You know, we can get knocked down and beat up a little bit, but you know what? When that bell rings, we're right back out ready to fight again. And that's what it takes to succeed. You made my day today, Ben. Glad to see you here today. I got my little girl just came and walked in next to me. I don't know if you could see her. Hey, baby. You watching your dad? That's my 5-year-old. Okay. Okay, we're in the profit window. Let's raise this thing to the moon here. Hit our profit window. Hey, Eric. I normally mention what I'm highlighting today is our AI Auto Trader, which once it's enabled is a fully automated system. However, it does give us the ability to turn it into a semi-automated system because we can, manually move our profit and stop targets. So to answer your question, it's both. It's fully automated, but it gives us the ability to semi-automate it because it gives us the ability to manipulate our stop and profit targets. So to answer your question, the answer is both A and B. It's both. I'm kind of squeezing this trade a little tight. Because I did hit my profit goal for the day, and I don't want to give it back. So the strategies on the AI Auto Trader, we're simultaneously right now trading all of the index equities, the NASDAQ, Dow, Russell, and the E-mini. And the system also trades crude oil and gold. Crude oil and gold. So 6 instruments simultaneously. Once they're enabled, they are fully automated. Come on, break through here. Let's go. So the haymaker came through for me today. We gave it a try on a number of different strategies. We took a few entries on gold. We took an entry on the 2-minute NASDAQ and the 30 range NASDAQ. Look at my ES signal A. Wow. I love trading the E-mini. Today I went with Toby's advice. He said go with the signal A on the NASDAQ, and it worked out well for me. Yeah, Eric, I'm going to put a link in the chat box. That'll give you a lot more information on how this system works. It's an extremely exciting system to trade. It has an AI component integrated into it that looks at the range of the market. And dynamically during the session, it has the ability to adjust the profit targets and stops into the most ideal locations. And that's all based on the data on the average true range, the maximum forward excursion and the maximum adverse excursion. The NASDAQ's trying to push through for me. I've got it squeezed so tight. Okay, we'll call it a day right there at 8:25. So I'm just going to disable my. Looks like might be enough. No. Okay, I'm going to call it a day on the apex. And let's take a look at this ES. Holy moly. The ES signal A. The reversal. That's my favorite one too. I love the reversals. It bounced right off of that 50. Look at that. The purple line, remember, is our VWAP. And David will only take long trades above the VWAP. He'll only take short trades below the VWAP. That is a condition that he is very disciplined about. David is if you don't know who David is, he's our professional options trader. He helped us develop this. His core methodology to trade options is to look at the relative strength of the SPY versus the other tickers. If another ticker, in relation to the SPY has a stronger relative strength, he's going to play that on an option position, a call or a put or perhaps a spread. But that's the core methodology. And before he'll enter a trade, he also trades the SPY. But he must be above the VWAP for a long trade. So the Signal A AI drone is up currently $825. Our retirement plan is currently up $1,260. The YM just kept, running up the score. It still is. YM's just having a huge day. in an open position here. Let's see what positions we're in. So I'm really happy with the way that today turned out. Um, and the retirement plan's right back in. This has been our hot strategy today. Okay, Toby. Hey, thanks for participating. And listen, you got me on the board today. Thank you. Toby's really a very valued member of our trading community. Great insight, and he's cashing in on really two nice equity streams that we have here at Right Line Trading. He's with both the option service and the futures. And Toby, I'm going to, without going into too much detail, Tony's in Louisiana, and I'm a big fan of Louisiana. My brother went to school at Tulane, and I used to go visit him up in New Orleans. What a fun city. Great music, great food, great people. Really love Louisiana. And we got wicked out. Eric, it's important to know we have a really our risk to reward ratio is leaned heavily in our favor. With very little risk on these trades, we're able to trade one contract and put some really nice money in the bank. As much as a 9-to-1 or a 6-to-1. On the gold, we're risking 15 to make 90. On the NASDAQ, we're risking 40 or 50 to make 200. So we don't need an 80% win rate. With a new trigger that's going to be coming out soon, we're going to have pretty close to that, let me tell you. Great thing about Right Line Trading is we have a really educated and experienced team for development, tech support, customer service, R&D. We've got a really talented team that's really committed to making this a profitable and consistent system. So we're in another beautiful trade on the signal A. Our bot is still in this position. Let me see. It's on the signal A AI bot. ES 5-minute signal A AI bot, which is really our, I've been trading the signal A on the ES, and it's really a great entry. I really prefer it to the signal B. Catching those reversals on the ES, you get into the moves nice and early, and it really gives you the ability to ride the move to the maximum excursion. Hey, Dr. Jeff. Yeah, we're developing a new trigger that really prevents you from getting into an oversold environment, but it trades in the direction of the trend. So it, without having to, try to, calculate what's the, optimal MA diff for each instrument, this trigger actually automatically gets you into the trades as tight as possible right after a retracement to the 50 and a continuation up or down into the trend. It's going to pop you right in to really where our software defines risk at its lowest. And in our testing, we found that our winning percentage almost doubled. So it's really exciting, kind of a breakthrough. But really our testing, we do really extensive testing on the data on a number of different computers. We have a number of different servers that we have running this with different variables. And based on what I saw today, this is something that's going to be available very, very soon. But I don't want to jump the gun either. If the results continue as they are, it'll be out very soon, Dr. Jeff. So the market just it seems like it wants to keep pushing up. This is our 2-minute chart. Let's go back to this morning. Started at the news report at 8:30. Popped up, down, and now we're actually, you know what? We're right here at this session high, which might be a really ideal location for another roll down. You can see price. It's been a while since it's been above there. But Eric, we trade the system on YouTube Live. I'm going to get you that link right now. On YouTube Live, we're here daily, and I got some great news for you. Tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow it is Miller time. And Mark Miller is the owner of Right Line Trading, has around 20 different prop accounts, and uses a trade copier and really brings the profits to the next level. On our YouTube channel, you could check out some of the videos that he's made. It's not uncommon for him to make $10,000 or $20,000 in a session. And NQ Ninja, another one of our members, has done it too. Let me give you that link, Eric, so you can learn more. We have a couple modules, also how to build your own ATM machine. And this evening we have our prop trading program. We have a prop trading program, a program just for prop traders that meets every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. It's more of a discretionary trading. What we're highlighting here today is this is our premier automated system. We have a professional prop trader on our staff, Mr. David Kushner, and we lovingly refer to him as the Kush. Yeah, Dr. Jeff, we are, man, our eyes were popping out in the meeting this morning. There is a Discord. Man, is there a Discord? I'm going to bring that over for you. Let me put this link in so you can check it out. Normally what I have to do is I have to put these links on a notepad first for some reason here on YouTube to get it into the chat. So I just put it on the notepad, and here you go here. In our Discord chat group, we've got a really phenomenal, extremely experienced and intelligent community of traders. And listen, I always say it, there's power in numbers. Learning what's working for other people, sometimes more important what's not working, is very valuable information. So in our Discord chat group, we have for our members, we have currently, I believe there's, let me see. This is the AI Auto Trader. The general chat, what I'm looking for is friends. Our members. I don't know, there's probably 200 or 300 people that are online on the Discord chat. And in our AI Auto Trader section, we have the general chat where all of our members talk basically about their trading, resources, all the tutorials, daily results. On a daily basis, you can see what other people are making on their strategies, problems and solutions. If you need tech support, you need help, just give us a shout and we're right there. We have a prop trading channel. The prop trading channel has a ton of resources and information for prop traders, what's working well for our members, software updates. We have a Hall of Fame, strategy optimization. We have members that contribute to the development of our templates, our strategy templates. We get some of our best ideas from some of our members. So we have a very robust, active Discord chat group. We all have a common goal, and the common goal is to put money in our trading accounts. We really don't discuss politics or anything else of that nature. We're all capitalists that are looking to make some money. And I think it's something that we can all agree on. We want to make more money. Hey, Nightbot. So tomorrow's Miller time. It's Friday. And we're going to go for another 15 or 30 minutes here. We're in a nice position. The Dow is still in this position. The Dow's been kind of floating around a little bit. Let's take a look at the Dow. The Dow chart, just wow, look at that. Incredible. If I put my text to a lighter color, you'll see the entries. They're just beautiful. You can see these long entries the system found on the Dow today. And listen, that's a great part about having an automated strategy. The Dow isn't something that normally a lot of people look at. There's usually not a lot of volume. Having this one enabled today would have got you into this long move up for several winners. Number of strategies in the green today. Had a lot of great choices. You can see our NASDAQ strategies in gold and YM and our ES signal A. And we're thinking about calling the new entry prime time because it's looking at really a number of different variables, and everything has to line up, some confluence. So with the confluence, everything lining up together, we call that our prime time entry. So keep an eye out for the new prime time entry. That's a great thing about artificial intelligence. Developing the closed loop system, it allows us to run an enormous amount of data in a closed loop system and really optimize our systems a lot faster than ever. So tomorrow, God willing, at 9:30, it'll be Miller time. Mark Miller is going to be on. He's going to be trading his prop accounts. He uses his trade copier. Everybody has their own style and their own strategy to make money. Me, I might be a little overly conservative, which can hold me back. Mark is a lot more assertive, and I've seen him bank money that I only dreamt about. So it'll be an exciting day tomorrow, heading into the weekend. Sure would be nice to see this ES hit this profit target. So the YM is actually overtaken. Now listen, we run these, a little bit wide open. I want you to know on YouTube. Once if you were running the system, and earlier you had those huge moves on the Nasdaq that you scored really nicely on. For myself, and I like to be a little more conservative on my capital preservation. At that point, for me, I would have disabled it, and I would have been done for the day. But we continue to let them run, for this demonstration. Depending on what your risk tolerance is and what your profit goals are, those are all parameters within the strategy that you could set. So if you're looking to make 200 or 300 a day, you could put that in the settings. If we go to the strategy and I bring up a new strategy, all of these come in pre-formatted templates. So if I load my gold template, it gives me the ability to put in my daily profit target. We have them very high here at 1,500. So once this strategy reaches 1,500, in this case it's this account, so I can run a number of different strategies. But if I put it to per strategy, and I only want to lose $200 on this strategy, and I want it to stop once it's made 750, it will automatically stop at these session profit and loss limits. Yeah, Rouse says he trades 10 to 15 contracts. Wow, trading 10 or 15 contracts today on some of those moves on gold, I could see why you made so much money. So based on your risk tolerance, what I was getting at, you could always, call it a day. I think it's, for me, with the anything over 500, I'm really happy. And the important thing is not to give back more than that. And I always say that because I've done it myself. I'll string together 2 or 3 really good days, and I'll be, if it's a $50,000 account, I'll be up a couple $1,000, and or even 2,500. I'll have such a little way to go to pass that evaluation, and then I throw my rules out the window. I'll lose 500, and it'll bother me, and I'll keep going back in trying to make it back instead of just saying, "Hey, I had a bad day. Uh, let's give it another go tomorrow." I've made that mistake. I can't tell you how many times, and just continue to just blow the whole account out in one day. So we want to put out a new video that's going to discuss the 30% rule. I think that to have an understanding of that is important. This way you know how to get payouts. And that's our number one goal. If we're going to trade prop accounts, we want to be able to make a withdrawal. We need a payday. Mark Miller calls it a payday. And man, I'd love to have some of the paydays he's had. So the market seems like it just wants to keep pushing higher. And gold, I can imagine gold is still falling. I would imagine, but who knows? No, it's bouncing back up. A lot of volatility in gold. The signal A in gold would have been the one to play today. Surprisingly, the signal B is the one that's on top. Crude oil was nowhere to be found today. Somebody asked about crude earlier. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let's take a look at the the gold signal B is having a good week. I'm just looking at the numbers. It's funny you say that, Rao. What that made me think of is what David Wise told me, because I have I've said it 100 times that I have an issue with squeezing my stop and getting out of the trades too early, basically. And David told me not to do exactly what you like, and that's to look at that P&L running up and down, because that's really what triggers it. I almost want to change, and you could change on your chart trader if you go to the properties of chart trader. you could change it out of currency and just go to percent. And this way you don't really see, how much money there is. And it takes away some of that fear of missing, fear of losing or missing out or whatever the fear is. That's on my chart trader and the properties. I can make it ticks. How many ticks am I up? Right now I'm up 38 ticks on the ES. And that'll take away some of that anxiety. Now Mark Miller, he's the exact opposite of me. He could be up 800 or 1,000 on a trade, and his stop will be down, and just completely somewhere else. And I'm watching it and having a panic attack. And he's talking about the contest of which strategy is going to win, and I'm watching this trade having a heart attack. It just goes to show you that he doesn't suffer from that that emotional error, that emotional issue. He's playing the AI auto challenge, and I'm watching the P&L on his chart and where his stop is, and I can't enjoy the trade. So I think that's why he's so much fun to watch. So tomorrow, Mark Miller, God willing, will be here on YouTube. I was hoping that this ES trade would go all the way before we close. It seems a little bit hung up at the moment. Look at that. We were within a tick. We were within a tick at one point, a tick or two. Look at gold. We're in a huge trade on the gold nugget, on the Signal A gold. Let's take a look at that trade. I knew the Signal A gold had a jump on that trade. Look at this trade on gold, Rao. This beautiful trade on gold. Got in right at the cross. And we had that 50 signal enabled, so it would only take long trades. It didn't get into this short position. However, it did get into this long. Got wicked, and now it's in. Hey, Rao, Dan had a question for you when you get a chance, if you're still around. Dan, I saw that you were on my calendar yesterday. I just wanted to tell you. That's why I didn't send you the link. So I saw that we had an appointment today, Dan. I didn't forget you. I wrote you down yesterday. When I looked at my calendar, I saw you on my calendar today, and I look forward to speaking with you. Gold Nugget had a scratch day. The money was really on the Signal B on gold, like I was saying earlier. It just had a really nice trade, though. trades on gold on the signal B. Got into a beautiful long entry here. Took another long position here. Before the market opened, gold was headed lower. Took some longs in this big move up. So the signal B traded very nicely on gold today. All right. Well, we're right about 11:15, and just bring up my leaderboard here. And a lot of strategies in the green today. NASDAQ, E-mini, gold, and the Dow. Missing today was crude oil, which has been red hot. Listen, with the way that we calculate or determine which strategies to trade, we saw that it didn't come up over our radar this morning, and we stayed away from it. And that strategy allowed us to sidestep the losers that it took today. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much going to be a wrap. And I want to thank everybody for joining us today. It turned out to be a good day for the Apex account. I'm getting pretty close to passing that evaluation, and my goal is to, use a conservative strategy and to slowly get to 5 of them. I got 5 Apex accounts, and then we're going to put them on a trade copier, and we're just going to be really familiar with their rules and their the ways to get payouts, and we're going to do it all here on YouTube Live. So I'm here Tuesday, God willing. I'm here Tuesday through Thursday. Mark Miller, it's Miller time on Mondays and Fridays. And who knows, soon it might be the two of us together. We might have 2 little pictures of Mark and I both on the screen, and maybe some other members of our team as well. So I do hope that you will join us tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day, Dr. Wild. Thank you again for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.